What's poppin', YouTube? We back with my second video of the day. So this is kind of a channel update, which I did one earlier. So what we doing is, what I'm doing on my channel is now I'm trying to upload 2 videos a day. I will be hitting y'all with 2 videos a day. I am going back to uploading 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week. So let's give y'all another channel update. So what I'm doing is Mondays is a podcast day. So if y'all haven't checked out my first episode of my podcast, go check that out. Go check that out. It came out yesterday. So that's what's gonna be on Mondays. So the way the podcast works is throughout the week, I'm gonna find 5 to 6 stories I want to cover. I'm going to try to have a guest on there. I'm going to debate. We're going to debate some sports stuff. If it's a game going on, I'm going to do my predictions, or I'm going to talk about the game that just happened. And I'm going to put a reaction video at the end of it. So if you ain't checked out my podcast, go check it out. So the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, you're going to get a reaction video in the morning. And at night, you're going to get a story I want to talk about. So, let's get started with the story. Matter of fact, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And if you want to debate, or if you want to be on the podcast to debate me, this is what you got to do. You can DM me on Twitter, Instagram, or you can go in the comments and leave a topic you want to discuss or debate about. And if I reply back to it, say it's a good topic, then I'm going to tell you to leave me your information. You either leave me your phone number or you leave me your email so we can FaceTime, and that way you can get your face on the podcast. But further ado, let's get into the story. So, Roger Goodell says 4 preseason games not necessary anymore. Okay. Let's read some more. Roger Goodell continues to advocate for a shortened NFL season. Recently, the league commissioner doubled down on his stance to reduce the preseason schedule. In 2017, Goodell also expressed his desire to reduce the preseason from 4 games to 3. Let's see what he said. I feel what we should be doing is always to the highest quality, and I'm not sure preseason games meet the level right now, Goodell said during a charity golf tournament. The NFL and the NFLPA have already started negotiations on a new collective bargaining agreement, and according to a report from the Washington Post, many owners are in favor of revisiting the idea of an 18-game regular season. Okay, let's talk about this. So they're talking about I said they could get rid of 2 preseason games. Get rid of 2 preseason games, have those 2 preseason games, and then have the first 2 games. I don't know. Have the first 2 games, like, let the roster be. If you're gonna do that, you gotta let the first 2 games be like the last 2 preseason games, but let the rosters be a little longer, and then let them cut after week 2. That way, it won't impact the players that's trying to make the teams. Or you gotta make training camp longer and give the people that's trying to make the team, like the undrafted free agents and all them undrafted players and stuff, you got to get them time to make the team, because that's what the preseason is for. It's really to knock some of the rust off for the offseason, and for the players that haven't made the team, give them a chance to make the team. So you could do that. And it's another idea. People really don't like. I don't really care. I love football. Football is my favorite sport. For y'all don't know, I'm a Broncos fan. I'm not really bothered by Thursday night football, but I wouldn't mind if they got rid of it, as most people wouldn't, Instead of getting rid of, you should only, instead of, or you could, instead of getting rid of the 2 preseason games, just get rid of Thursday Night Football. I think people would be more appreciated of if y'all got rid of Thursday Night Football, because I think people feel like y'all put out an inferior product on Thursdays. Like, some teams don't gotta. Or you can keep the Thursday Night Football, but the teams that are gonna play on Thursday Night Football, they should get a bye. The only teams that should play on Thursday Night Football are teams that come off of a bye the previous week. If they didn't come off a bye, they shouldn't play. Because that lack of rest, players get hurt. That lack of rest, players don't go as hard. And that lack of rest, I don't know. It just Thursday Night Football, people just don't want it. And, the great thing about the NFL is y'all play one time a week. No other sport is like that. Baseball, they play outrageous. They play 180 some games, so they're playing. Baseball is on every day. They play baseball every day. Maybe not each team don't play every day, but that's a lot of goddamn games. And then basketball, their season is like 82 games, so they play a lot, but their ratings are going up and stuff. Except for the playoff, the ratings are pretty down in the play. I think that's because LeBron's not in the playoffs. But anyways, yeah, I think it could work. But yeah, if y'all want to do something, just either get rid of Thursday Night Football or let the teams have a bye so we can get a good product and players want to play hard and give the coaches time to really prepare for the team they're gonna play, But what do y'all think about this story? Let me know if y'all think they should get rid of the last two preseason games, or what do y'all think about getting rid of Thursday Night Football? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my reaction video I dropped this morning. And don't forget to check out my podcast that I dropped yesterday. Peace.